Well. We have a problem. Not a French problem, but we do indeed have a problem with the Odyssey. Now, the British roads are dreadful. And what's happened is I've hit one pretty hard today. A big fat pothole, like a small swimming pool it was. And something snapped. Now, we do have an issue. Now, I did stop and have a look fairly immediately. Looked at the sort of lower part of the suspension, nothing was untoward. Now, the problem we do have is what I'm going to show you in just a minute. We're currently high up because I'm just going to pop my bonnet up. Something to do with the top mount slash top assembly of the strut. Shit. We have a big issue. What the fuck? So I'm going to show you in a minute. It's so fucking shit. I'm in fact literally outside of Haynes, just down the road, just about to clean the car up because I'm going to take it there, even though it's fucked. And I'm going to show you the problem. So that is what it should look like in there, yeah. And seriously, that is what mine looks like. So something in there has blown quite considerably. It is knocking quite a lot, and obviously if I'm not very careful, my strut's probably going to come off potentially. So yeah, it isn't good that I'm driving it. I have driven it very slowly. I've avoided potholes, but I don't really be waiting all day for recovery, and I'm only about 45 minutes away from where I need to get to, back to Weymouth. Anyway, so yeah. Hello guys, so I did eventually make it back. I do apologise for all of those people this morning between Bristol and Haynes, and those between Haynes and Weymouth. I do apologise if you were caught in my very slow journey home at about 20 to 30 miles an hour. I do apologise for any inconvenience that has caused you on your Sunday, but I am back and I am safe, which is what's important, and I don't think the car's got any worse, although it can't really get much worse than it currently is. So I will update you guys with a video. This will be the second video in my Odyssey series, some point in the next week or two, when I do it, video it, make it, record it, etc. But I am back, I am sound, and there is the end to the video, the real end, in fact, to my day at Haynes. And actually, in fact, the beginning of the video for my suspension repair of whatever that might be. So thank you for those that watch Haynes, and I'll see you again soon. Welcome to those that have just started this video about the suspension failure on the Odyssey. So let's get going. So here we are, guys, under, or well, on the side. Try and get a clamp on the spring, so I'm just worried that with the top mount. Here we are, so thank you to Liam for sorting out this strut. Now, we're going to reconstruct what happened here. Now, the washer had been forced down this shaft. Obviously when the impact came, this was sat here with the washer, and subsequently the hit has blown the washer down the strut, and this was like that. So the actual washer was here. That's an incredible amount of force to actually increase the hole size. The hole size was this smaller width, and it's been blasted down this slight change in the shaft size and blown down to here. So we had to cut that off, and obviously this, which sits between the bushes, is absolutely ruined. Now, the mistake that was made was completely by me, and being what a man is, and that is not a man that reads. So what we're going to do is going to reinstall this back, hopefully tomorrow. Honda managed to actually subsequently order the parts for me, even with the reg for my Odyssey. So that's an amazing thing to know, that actually Honda can actually source parts for an import vehicle even when it's not made in the UK. So tomorrow I'll be collecting a centre for this, and I'll be collecting the two washers. We didn't read it, it's two washers, so we're now going to have two washers on the bottom of here, put it all back together, and I'm going to put the strut back on the vehicle. Now, subsequently in the future, I'm going to have to do the same with the other side, because I think it is set up the same way. I don't want that to happen again. Although, bear in mind, the circumstances of the situation was partly down to me, but also down to the slight unluckiness of hitting an immensely big pothole. So, hopefully, I can get this all together, put it back on, I can use the Odyssey from tomorrow to carry on with all the adventures I've got planned. So here we are on the Wednesday. We've now got two nice brand new washers in there, a new centerpiece and a new top nut, and that is the strut put back together. So we're going to reinstall it back on, and then we're going to be cushy hopefully. But we'll have to do the other side at some point because we're only running a single old washer on here, which could cause the same sort of failure that I had before if I didn't get it sorted. So here's what I removed in what order. So the bottom of the drop link was taken off. I've loosened this, which actually hasn't done anything at all, so you don't need to loosen that. And I've basically just dropped the centre of the strut out from the holder and just knocked it down, and then removed the top mount up in the top. So there we are then guys, the Odyssey is indeed fixed. This is actually about a week, or almost a week since I've finally fixed it. So thank you for watching the small mishap video. It hasn't at all put me off the car, it's just one of those things. Read the manual guys, do not be an invalid like I was, just read the freaking manual. But anyway, the car's here and we're all sorted, and in due course I'm going to need to make sure that I do the other strut as well, because it's on the old setup with a singular washer. I don't want to put myself at risk of another rupture. So that is the end of hopefully one of very few, if not the last, failure video or breaking video of this car. So thank you very much for watching, and you'll see some more Odyssey content very soon.